ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Gazbeard. We're in the cave at the back end of Beyond in Milton. We've just spent the night here and we've got a mountain of stuff to carry on with us. This is going to be a difficult journey. Let me show you why. Right, here's where we are. We're in this cave here, and we have to traverse down this ravine onto the main road. Then we have to get back along here, but just here is a bear cave. Now, we killed and harvested the bear last week. It's possible, in fact it's getting increasingly likely, that he has respawned. It's been about, I think, 4 nights, maybe 5 nights since he despawned on the edge of the road up here, actually next to that car. So we have the issue, how much can we carry that will allow us to continue moving quickly, remembering that we still have a deer carcass here to harvest. It's an original game spawned carcass, not a deer kill. There's probably only a kilo or 2 of meat on it, but I would like to get the hide and guts from it. And what we want to do is we want to get all the way up this road, up here to this trailer, get this area mapped properly, because you can see it's right on the edge of our visible area. We want to extend the shadows out of there, and we also want to get up here and survey the pass through to Hushed River Valley, as well as take this area of shadow off the map, and if possible this area, but I don't think we'll get all of that off the map. Is the bear back here?
Anything for a drink right now.
Well, let's get ourselves organized and find out. We need to eat and drink. That's one of the first things that we need to do, and we've finished our bear meat that we brought with us, so it's time to start eating that wolf meat. In fact, this venison is getting, this venison is the lowest quality, so let's eat that. And it's probably worth gorging ourselves today. That's quite low condition. Let's eat that. And that soda's in very poor condition. Let's drink that. That'll give us a few more calories and contribute to our hydration. Let's take a good drink of water. Our water stocks are getting dangerously low. 1 litre of water left, a quarter litre of soda, plus some teas and coffees. Right, I think that's as light as we can get ourselves, 43.31 kilos. Let's just check calories. We could get about another 500 calories into ourselves to help lighten the load, but we don't have any half kilos. Let's see how much of that piece of wolf we can eat. Let's get fully gorged up. 42.65 kilos. Right. Now we want to carry as much of this stuff as possible. There's a litre of water, that's handy. We want this metal. We want all of these guts. We want those skins. We want that reclaimed wood for making a fire. We want that jerry can. How are we doing? 48.17. We've got a lot of fir wood there that I would like to take with us, but what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to take about 10 sticks. That puts us just under the 50 kilos. That's just about the maximum that we can walk at top speed. 15 sticks I picked up there. Okay. We'll leave this firewood here in case we come back to this cave for any reason, although I highly doubt we're ever going to do that. We're really struggling for walking speed. We're okay downhill, Uphill, we're struggling. We may end up having to drop some of this at some point. And what I've been thinking about between the last episode and this one is it may be worth getting up to that trailer and starting to set up a stockpile for servicing our time at Hushed River Valley, because having to trail down to Milton House every time is not going to be a good idea. And there is no workbench at Milton House, but there is one at the trailer. Now we can't afford to pick up any sticks. We've got a lovely clear day. It's mid-morning. Temperature just above freezing. Perfect. So anybody who's played the Wintermute story mode campaign will be familiar with this pass. There's usually, in Wintermute at least, there's 2 wolves hang around in this pass. One at this bend, one at that bend, and usually one on the road at the bottom of the pass as well. Now our big test is whether or not the bear is down there. I'm keeping the bow out just now in case a wolf decides to spawn. There's the crows above the carcass on the road, the deer carcass. If we can get on... No, we can't. That's a shame. I was about to say, if we could have got onto that rock there, we could have pre-spotted the road to see if the bear was there, but I don't see any way up onto it. What I want to do before I go around this corner is listen for the bear. Those crows are going to deny me the opportunity to hear him. We can, however, see his cave. I don't see him at the bridge, and I don't see him at his cave, which is that pile of bones just there. However, just in case, I'm going to switch to the flare pistol. If he has not spawned, then what I may do, get up the road onto the other side of the bridge, drop all of this stuff that we're carrying in that solo car next to where we harvested him when we killed him last week, and then come back and get the rest of that firewood. Although that firewood's not essential, I must admit. We can always get a lot more firewood. Just check he hasn't spawned behind us. Looks like we got away with it. And it does look like waiting until we had killed him to go and explore the plane crash site was the smart move, because we've been able to get across the bridge both ways without having to tangle with him again. Now, the wind is getting up. We're still sheltered at the moment. Temperature's dropping. -8. I want to get up the road as far as possible Like I said, right now we cannot afford to pick anything else up. There's lots of sticks here, which could be useful, but we're right on the limit of what we can carry without becoming so encumbered that it slows us right down. We're already moving slower than normal, but we're still maintaining a decent pace. Time to switch to the bow again. Moose markings on this tree on the left mean that we could be encountering a moose. I want to check this cave out. We've already stripped it. There's dead body in there, yeah, but we don't have a drawing of the cave itself, so let's get one of those. And we forgot to pick up charcoal from the fires in the cave. And that's cleared most of that out. That's good. That shadow's gone. So, because we failed to pick up charcoal before we left the cave, let's pick up the charcoal here. There's some feathers. We can afford to pick them up. Is there any charcoal in this fire? No. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just check for a wolf up there. No. Make sure there's no animals following us there. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that last piece of charcoal up here, and then we're just going to make a run for the trailer and drop off what we're carrying. There's nothing noteworthy that's going to be added to the map here, other than opening up territory. Does look like there's a cave up there though. That lighter grey there usually signifies a cave. That's this area here. Get that bow out. If that is a cave, that's where I would prefer to drop the supplies. I guess we can check it out. We're not cold at the moment, and we are in the wind shadow. Let's try and get a... Oh, hello. There's a cave there. Looks horribly like a bear cave, but I don't see any bones outside it. So I think we're safe on that one. Lots and lots of wood here, both sticks and branches and limbs, which is good. More moose markings up there. Need to keep looking around and be very aware. That definitely looks like a decent sized cave to me. Let's go check it. I really would have liked to have had a piece of charcoal here. That is a decent sized cave. And what I might do is make a fire here just to get a piece of charcoal so that I can map this. It's barely midday. That's possibly the cave through to Hushed River Valley. Leave Milton region. I would say it is. I would say that's the exit to Hushed River Valley. Right, so no, I think actually what we could do is we could drop a bunch of that firewood here. That would help us to lighten the load a bit, so we could drop those couple of bits of reclaimed wood, step to the side of it, drop all those sticks, and in fact we should be able to drop those couple of bits of coal here as well. We picked up 2 extra bits of coal, so we'll drop them there. And we're carrying enough meat, we could actually leave a couple of bits of meat here. Let's just have a look. Right, we've got those 2 bits of venison. We've got a couple of very small bits of wolf here. I think what we'll do is we'll drop 3 kilos of wolf here. And if you remember what I've been saying for several weeks now in these episodes, having little micro caches like this dotted around on key points of the map are an essential survival technique. Right, let's just cut back across here, pick up some more sticks, replenish our stick stock. Once we get to the trailer, we should be able to find some charcoal. Of course, now we want the sticks. All the sticks have disappeared. Yeah, wonderful. There's 1, or 2, or 3, or 4. See? They heard me saying that they'd disappeared, so they've all come back. Just to make me out to be a liar. He's getting either hungry or thirsty, or both. And we want to be across and under that fallen tree, heading back towards the trailer. I'm keeping my eyes wide open for the moose. Because we're seeing a lot of moose markings. I was too slow. That was my fault. I was hesitating, trying to get the better shot. That was right alongside him. There's the trailer. Still no sign of the moose. Maybe he's not here today. I have seen him up here on the pond at the back there. So that was quite a time ago though, so I would have thought maybe he'd have come back by now. Unless he only ever spawns once in the same place on a map during a playthrough. The main reason I took that rabbit down is I want his fur. Right, now we need a drawing here, but we need some charcoal before we can do it. And there's a deer down there. I would like to get this place stocked up. Take the charcoal. Only 2 bits of charcoal. Damn. So I'm going to take a drawing here. That's just firmed up that that cabin is there. Right, let's drop off these skins and guts and things and get them curing in here. I'm also hoping there's some cloth in here that we can... Oh, no, there's not. We've stripped it out already. There's plenty of metal in it. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could... Can we interact with those at all? No. Looks like we've stripped this out already. Lots of metal in here to accumulate, though, which... We've got no toolbox. We need to get a toolbox up here. Okay. We can't interact with that. We can interact with that bed frame, I believe. No. Okay, let's get these skins down. Sorry, a little involuntary cough coming there, so I muted the mic. Right, now we're going to struggle for floor space in here, so let's move these up here. Remembering that this is going to be our closest workbench when we go to Hush River Valley. There we go. Right, so then we want to get the rabbit skins down. I think putting the rabbit skins on the bottom of that shelf might be a good idea. We've got another rabbit to harvest. Let's just do him first. Alright. So we want to drop that skin. We've got some clothing to drop as well. Might as well leave this here. And that grey sweater. That'll make a big difference to our weight. We'll keep these as a reserve for our time in Hush River Valley. Right, workbench. If we drop the metal here, that'll do. Right, let's get those guts dropped away. And I think we probably best to use this piece of floor for the guts. There we go. What? Spacing on that is way off. We'll get that under the bed. Probably can. Right, get these metal shelves chopped up and we can drop the metal over there. Same with those lockers. We'll try and clear as much space in here as we can, but chopping them up is not going to be the immediate mission. I'd like to leave some of those repaired rose hips and things here. What we could also do is leave those harvested arrow bits. Carrying too many flares, let's pop a couple of them in there. Want to drop that.
Better find some water.
Can't put that in there. Said we wanted to move some of those rose hips, so I'm going to move 5 of them across. Leaves us with 6 on us. I'm going to move that antiseptic across. I think I'll move one of each of these across. Fire making materials, we can't move any of them. We need them all right now. But no more clothing to move across. Teas and coffees. They're starting to deteriorate. We're probably best to keep them with us. And we can bring more tea and coffee up from Milton House anyway. Nothing in here apart from that jerry can. Right, so if we put that jerry can on the workbench, and right, now we want to leave some of that meat outside as well. And we want to leave a stock of firewood here. So meat, how much meat have we got? think if we drop the 3 full kilo, well, the 2 full kilos of wolf, yeah. For now, we'll just do that. Once we cook that rabbit, we'll drop the full kilo of rabbit here. Don't know. Can we get a fire going with the magnifier? No. It's a shame. Let's just get a fire going to cook that rabbit and make a bit of water. Because we want to drop some water here if we can as well.
Turned out pretty well.
Right, sticks. Okay. Drop the 2 bits of rabbit. And here we go again with the fire barrels, failing to snap into place. There we go. 11 minutes, 26 minutes. I think what we'll do is we'll just speed time through that. That's the kilo, obviously. That's not. We'll just eat that. And get the cans onto there as best we can. Come on, snap on it.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Yeah, we're going to sort that as soon as we get some water going. Right. Cook. Cook. 40 minutes on the fire. We said we'd drop that kilo of rabbit here. Take that water, make another litre up, and we're going to need to add some more sticks. We'll just get it to an hour or so. We've got about 20 minutes until that water's melted, so let's just go gather some more sticks. If that deer would stop running around like a lunatic and give me a good shot. There's fur down there. This episode's going to get a little bit long. I'm sorry about that. I've just realised how long we've been running this episode. And I think hunting the deer is not going to be a job for today. But there's not many sticks at all around here. Time of day, it's coming up to sunset. We're going to have to spend the night here, which is okay. The longer we keep that fire going, the more charcoal we can harvest from it. 8 minutes till boiled. Let's just pass time on that. Take it. Make another half litre. Still 42 minutes on the fire. Don't think we can get a shot on that deer from here. Not a shot I want to take anyway, put it that way. And he's away and running again. He's way too cagey, that one. Okay, what we need to do, get this fire maximized. Make another liter. We'll speed through that. Carry in 5 litres, excellent. Pick that up. Pick that up. We missed the torch. That's a shame. Okay, well, just in case it's dark inside, let's just take one of these lower condition torches. We'll spend the night up here. Let the fire burn out, get the charcoal off it in the morning. We can put the water on the bench. We're going to drop 3 litres. Is it still light? It's still light enough. We don't need that torch. That was fortunate. Right, we're going to drop 3 litres here. We need to get a toolkit up here. That torch away. Don't know if we can sleep on that bed or not. Yes, we can. It's not the best of. That's empty. Got shelves there we can make use of. We can scrap that metal shelf down. Now, this is where we can actually do something like this. Pass a bunch of time. We can just about see where we're trying to place stuff. We'll get right into that corner like that. And it's up here, isn't it? There we are. Now we have pitch blackness. Almost. Just see where the bed is. There we are. It's an hour after sunset. We're hungry and we're thirsty. So let's do something about that. Let's eat up these scraps of wolf. Take a drink. $12.27 calories, excellent. That means that he can pass time for, let's say, 2 hours. Get to the point of sleeping through till sunrise. Right, give him a drink.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
And if we go for a nice 10-hour sleep, because he's had a slightly stressful day, 990 calories, should be okay. into day 150. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thanks very much everybody for watching. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. I'm Gazbeard. This is The Long Dark. And we've survived 150 days. We're about to start consolidating our position for moving through to Hushed River Valley. As always from me, until tomorrow's episode, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.